All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Chuck Liddell.
You ready? You ready?
Round one. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
Again.
Whiffs on the right hand.
Trying to get a single.
Goes for the early takedown, no problem there. And now is where things could get really interesting. Submission attempts keep on coming, going for a choke now.
It looks like he's got that arm triangle locked in. He popped out of the arm triangle. Good control, postures up. He lands a huge elbow to the head. He passes out of full guard into half guard.
Big elbow there. Fighters back to their feet here. Going to the body there with the right kick. Another takedown attempt here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. And they both stand up. Working out of that southpaw stance.
And he's looking for that left.
Single. Big
Huge elbow to the head.
Oh! And that's going to do it.
What a fight! TKO victory. He was not intelligently defending himself, and that's a wrap.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. A good stoppage by the referee. Ultimately, you want to see the fighter live to fight another day. And even though he was moving a little bit, he was not intelligently defending himself. And I would always err on the side of a premature stoppage as opposed to a late one. Ultimately, the referee's #1 job, protect the fighter, and the official certainly did so there.
And here's where the ref called it.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the victory by TKO. Huge result inside the octagon tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito.
Well, the celebration is on for Tito Ortiz after another big win here tonight. I thought he put all the skills together beautifully, and when the light shine the bright. It's a middleweight matchup between Anderson the Spider Silva and the American gangster, Chael P. Sonnen. All right, so here he is, the polarizing, the inimitable Chael P. Sonnen, former middleweight title challenger. You can't call him the champion. He was unable to finish the job against Anderson Silva back in 2010. But Chael is unfazed as he presses forward here in another title eliminator type situation. Let's see if Chael Sonnen can move another step closer to that elusive UFC goal.
In my opinion, Chael Sonnen is the greatest trash talker in the history of combat sports. He is the greatest hype man sports has ever known. And don't let that fool you, because the man can fight.
So here he is, one of the more prolific finishers in UFC history with the highlight reel to prove it. Anderson the Spider Silva, former UFC middleweight champion, 10 straight successful title defenses. He started his UFC career 16-0. He has beaten a who's who of elite middleweights and light heavyweights. Anderson Silva back under the bright lights tonight.
Anderson Silva has one of the most spectacular highlight reels in the history of mixed martial arts. I call his performances a ballet of violence. He's one of the most beautiful fighters to watch.
the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Silva is 6 years his senior. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 61 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Westland, Oregon, Chael Sonnen!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight.
Oh, beautiful kick. Almost hits him with that left hook.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Silva.
Excellent takedown for Chael Sonnen.
Straight right hand, no good. Chael Sonnen gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
Good job landing a series of strikes here. That one hurt. Look at that, he's trying that jab.
Another shot. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, big knee! He's hurt! Oh!
He's out!
Oh, he's out. He's out. Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight.
Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 2 minutes.
All right, coming up next should be a good one at 185 pounds between Mauricio Shogun Rua and Lyoto Machida.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Oh, multiple strikes landing here. He has certainly found the range here in this round.
Oh, he hurt! Oh, this fight's close to being stopped. That's it. He's out. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result for him here tonight, and on the other side, he didn't take much damage. So, big, big win for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Here's the knockdown, vicious strike. Great angle here. And he's out.
Well, hard to perform much better than... Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official. Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows. He's doing a really good job of timing his shots and landing a good series of strikes here.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe.
Look at that jab. Nice.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Big shot from the clinch. These are some bombs he has thrown.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right. Oh!
It appears that cut is getting worse. He's hurt bad. Good uppercut. Oh! There's a nice inside leg kick.
Wow!
Wow! This could be it right here.
Just misses with that big right hand. Oh! Huge right hand! Wow! Whoa! The left hook hits home. He's out!
Huge right hand victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's take a look at that again. Check it out here. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better... All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Yoel Romero and Dan Hendo Henderson. Or Taylor...
Ready? Are you ready?
Here we go. Well, everything Dan Henderson throws is with fight-ending intentions. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here as we begin round one. As Tim Boats can attest, you gotta be weary of the Hendo power, especially... Oh, he might be out. Oh, huge right hand.
That's it, he's out, he's out.
Do you believe it?
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
Let's take a look at that from a different...
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He hit...
Remix. That shit we can touch on the sun is up all of you. Get when the gun is up. This that East Coast. Call me Mr.
Let me give him a
East
friendly
Coast.
reminder. Y'all already know the guy gotta talk every single time I come here. No, I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it. And I gotta kill him and I gotta hit him. Just in the one. Gotta be them stupid. Only got 41 seconds just to give it shit. Every second bitch I gotta use it. Sorry, but I blew it and I can't get the microphone and I make him lose it. And I make jump in the back. She in the back of the truck, little mommy wanna and she really wanna. When I finish with it, then we go in the back of the club and we do this shit again, pronto. Hit the body to booty to beat it like a bongo, banging on the like a Alonzo. Head game crazy to make it a head honcho. Man, cause I took his bitch and now we think he macho. Somebody better call a cops here before we went up inside of that little condo. Put them in the box in the cargo. Shut it down, fake bitch. Throw a bottle and you shut it mouth. Come and follow, then you stand up on the couch. Let us swallow. No, we in the house. He's cool.
1031, that's where my zip is. Lip in hot Ireland, up in the trenches. Walk through a bodega like I ain't got riches. Walk through a bodega like I ain't got. Come on. Don't do it for the haters, I do it for the bitches. My flow, I kill rap. Y'all nowadays a sweet ass. Soon as you get famous, they wanna ass kiss. Only thing that I'm missing is whole verse. I get the feeling they want the offer. Cocaine Castle, Hood, Poper. Got a question to ask you, do you know Fern? Do you know that I come from where the toast burn? New York, on 1/4. All hungry ham up on the corner. Beans gangsta lean and never sober. Went from being in the streets to running culture. I never been at the weed, but I had hoes, bruh. Who that jiggy with the clothes, bruh? I finna kill with the flow, bruh. I'm the best in the game with the flow, bruh. In New York, I merely rock to Magnolia. I love the East, but shout out to every coast, bruh. South to North and even West Coast, bruh.
Blacking like I'm fresh about retirement. My flow still monumental, mental. Couldn't ride an instrumental, but they dick. I set the standards for requirements, so called the firemen. Just me, myself, and now the world is mine. I put the eye in his posse too clean. His diamonds like Tiff. His skin too clear. His bitch gon' stare. So mind your biz. How they find the time for mine? I find these college chicks for top of college lips. Oh my, running like you want it.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Wanderlei Silva and Chael Sonnen. All right, so here he is, the one, the only Chael Sonnen, back for more. The UFC middleweight championship has eluded this fighter, but making hard tail.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Now a level change. Chael Sonnen gets the early takedown.
And he turned it around into full guard.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Nice inside leg kick.
Visibly limping here.
Nice jab, very snappy jab.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice shot.
Wow, yet another punch to the head by Wanderlei Silva.
Whoa! He tagged him. Hurt him with that right.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Silva's up, big knee. Wow, he might be out.
Nice takedown. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Appeared to stun him. Unbelievable.
It's over. Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg, and you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night. And he went good night.
Let's see it again. And here it is again. Boom! Wow!
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution. Bruce Buffer has the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Derek Brunson. Representing Auckland, New Zealand, here is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it's a building rich in its fight history and tradition. We are at Madison Square Garden tonight, and we are underway here in New York City. Well, if you talk to Israel Adesanya, he'll tell you, I don't force the finish. I like to let it come to me, and that is certainly what happened in his UFC debut. But one thing to keep an eye out for is the takedown defense, because everybody is shooting at those legs of Adesanya, and more often than not, they haven't been able to keep him down consistently. So Adesanya has worked hard on that realm of his game, and let's see if the takedown defense holds up yet again tonight.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film. You know about these powerful overhand punches, a big part of his game plan every time out. We'll see if he can get it going here early in this one.
Beautiful inside leg kick. Oh, he missed that kick. He got tagged there.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, you know these leg kicks, Joe, are a big part of his arsenal, but I'm not sure he's been any better with it than he is here tonight. Visibly now, his opponent has started to slow down.
Exactly.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Brunson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Both men landing in that exchange. Oh, good combination.
Brunson gets absolutely punished by that head. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, straight right.
What a wild exchange.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. Just misses with the punch by Adesanya.
Nice right hands. Landed a big kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
There it is again. And here we see it again. Crank right on the jaw.
And there he is. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Lugliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and he gets another UFC win here tonight. And he has really been critical of his past performances inside the octagon, but a whole lot to like at it. Coming up next, a middleweight tilt between Jon Jones and Nick Diaz.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
First round underway. So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. Whoa!
He's trying to hang
gets the double underhooks. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. So some separation here, Joe. Trying to establish that jab once again.
He postures into place.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Jones.
He's got one leg in between them, so he's in half guard here. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Goes for an omoplata attempt. Now he throws his leg over the shoulder.
He might get a finish here.
That's it.
And there it is.
It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Anderson Silva.
Here we go, first round, you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go. So here he is, the Muay Thai stylist, ex-gym product, Anderson Silva. We'll see how he approaches the early going here tonight. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC appearances have ended in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how Silva approaches this challenge here early. Oh, and now an elbow up top by Ortiz.
Outstanding!
That is it. Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
The way these guys line up stylistically.
The decision. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Hua. Well, he left his body wide open there for that hook shot, Joe, and he paid for it. He is leaning in. I know he's got the guard high, but that means the body is exposed, and the opposition took full advantage there. Oh, huge kick to the body.
Really missed with that right hand. Oh, that head kick landed! Oh!
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
A lot of these strikes are finding the target, Joe. He's staying busy.
Tagged him.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Establishing the jab. Here. Hua gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. Oh, lands that punch. A swing and a miss by Hua.
And he lands it to the leg.
Shogun gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
There's a single attempt.
Oh, takedown there by Shogun Hua. And he connects with the punch there.
He's moved to full guard. Hammers. Excellent posture here. Ooh, big elbow.
.90 seconds to go in our opening round.
left hand.
Using his jab effectively here is an underutilized weapon by a lot of fighters, not this guy.
Oh! This could be it.
Oh, big left hook there.
He hurt him with that punch in the clinch. 30 seconds to go. Nice big knee! Big knee!
Oh, he might be out.
Oh! Man. That's it. It's over.
Wow.
Beautiful knockout.
Wow.
Beautiful knockout victory right as the round was ending.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. Just before the end of that round, a huge shot that drops his opponent and ultimately spells the end of the fight. Referee jumps in there furiously to stop the fight. That is a crazy, crazy knockout just at the end of the round.
Let's check it out from a different angle. Here it is one more time. Bang.
So there he is as the celebration can, and here we go inside the octagon for the official. All right, straight ahead we get to a middleweight matchup between Dan Henderson and Wanderlei Silva. Well, with much fanfare, here he is, the axe murderer, the Brazilian brawler, Wanderlei Silva, back for more here tonight. Hard.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it's a building that has hosted so many classic fights. We are underway.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Powerful right hand.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Hard straight punch. Oh, very nice.
How about that shin? Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Henderson. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. There is nothing fun about being on the receiving end of that, I can assure you. And now let's see if this slows his opponent's movement down a little bit.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Henderson, oh!
He is stumbling. Big shots!
Oh, straight right.
Nasty combinations here.
Henderson gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Look at this.
Combinations here.
He tagged him again. He's hurt.
A big right hand. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Engages the Muay Thai clinch.
Lands the short elbow there. Foot stomp there by Henderson.
Oh, big uppercut. Shoots a knee and lands it. Good inside leg kick.
Oh! Oh, big left.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Slides him over, and nice reversal here. Oh, look at that transition.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Wanderlei Silva.
He's going for the north-south position.
Oh, he might be out.
Vicious combinations. Oh, you heard him again. You heard him. He's definitely rocked.
Oh! Who's this?
What power that guy has in his hands.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Okay, sorry, I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Nick Diaz.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway here at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, always interesting to see the early portions of an Israel Adesanya fight. You know how electric a striker this is. You know how proud New Zealand is to have him as a Kiwi in the UFC. But a lot of fighters are going to try to take him down and punish him on the ground. Not a lot of fighters are going to have success with that. Let's see how the opposition chooses to attack Adesanya here tonight. Slips the punch nicely there. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Nick Diaz has some excellent boxing, and he's particularly fond of the left hook. Look for that to be a big weapon from him tonight.
Diaz gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Oh, both men exchange.
Diaz gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Oh, big shot.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Adesanya. Well, he got flipped to the body there, Joe. Left his midsection wide open. He's become a little bit susceptible to that shot by almost leaning in, moving into his...
Oh, he is in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Hit him
nice
hard with that hook.
There, Joe.
Yeah, he got clipped there. He got hurt. Oh, he got tagged. He got tagged. Oh! He's hurt. Big shots. Hard straight punch. Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. That might be the biggest highlight of his UFC career. He certainly didn't telegraph it, but he got full force and extension behind it, and his opponent had absolutely no chance after that weapon was thrown. A perfect land and perfect execution to get the knockout with that kick here tonight.
Check it out again. Boom.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Mauricio Shogun Rua.
You ready? You ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
Yeah, here he goes again.
Immediately shoots for the leg. Ortiz gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
Looking for the neck. He's looking for the arm triangle here. What he wants to do is secure the arm, then move into side control.
Wow.
Maintaining control.
Lands a big elbow there.
And he establishes full mount.
Big body shot.
To the body. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Tito's got the over-under now.
Very nice elbow from the bottom.
That knee might have landed there. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Another takedown attempt here. Able to land with the left hand.
He's going to transition to the back. Beautifully executed sweep.
Eats the elbow there. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Oh, man, that is rough. Into a guillotine. And he's out of the guillotine.
Nice hammer fist.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him.
Nice combination of elbows there by Ortiz.
Big trouble here. Attack to the left.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
There's a nice inside leg kick. Went for the head kick. Nasty leg kick lands.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Oh, big elbow.
Round two straight ahead. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before.
Respira. Relax. Please. Let it go. Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Go,
Round two underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round, try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. Tito Ortiz is one of the best ground and pound artists in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The former UFC light heavyweight champion is a Hall of Famer and a true all-time great. Elbowing him in the face.
Nice hammer fist.
Tries to pass here, but gets shut down. Beautiful left hand there.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Shogun Rua.
Look at this reversal.
Rua gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound elbows there by Ortiz.
Hammer fist. He's got him down here, and he's landing some horrifying combinations to the body.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after. Round one, a little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Caught him with a punch. Oh, beautiful lead right hand.
Inside leg kick lands. Now he goes for the single leg. Well, picture-perfect execution there as he lands another takedown. He's already landed several, and this is the story in this one, Joe. His game plan coming in was to get the fight to the ground, and there really hasn't been much resistance for him in doing so.
He's back into full guard now.
Tito gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Looking for a triangle, throws one leg over the shoulder. He's gonna throw that leg over. He's got that. He's gonna push that arm sideways across the face. Outstanding.
Will do it.
Outstanding. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game. That was really a choke that was set up perfectly. He got it sunk in deep, and his opponent was going to go to sleep if he didn't tap out, so He took the lesser of two evils, and he's forced to tap.
And here's the end. And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
We got to get it.
It's a middleweight matchup between Dan Henderson and Israel Adesanya. Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of Pride and the UFC.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? That one hurt.
Blocks the shot.
Nice leg kick.
Effective strike there by Adesanya. Back to the jab now, no good. Tags him with the left. Oh! He's got him hurt here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh! Well, he gets cracked to the head there. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Rocked him with that right hand.
How about that shin? Oh, big right hand there. He landed that inside leg kick.
Lands a hard shot with the left.
See if he can follow it up.
Big straight punch.
And we got a fight on our hands.
Big right hand.
Israel Adesanya gets caught by the inside leg.
Tags him.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
Oh! Wow!
What a leg kick.
And just like that, the fight is over.
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not hard. All right, coming up next for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World, between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Dan Hendo Henderson. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge today.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with some differences in height, but the same reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, presenting the challenger, Dan Henderson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Tito.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Nice punch by Tito. Oh, that's a big block, Joe. Henderson gets hit with a kick.
Good punch.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Tagged him. Oh! He's in a lot of trouble. Look at this, takedown!
Maybe a cut to the left of the nose. Tito gets in the clinch. Another shot. Ortiz gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Back to over-under. There's a shot deep.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without.
These guys are swinging.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
Tito gets hit with that stiff jab there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Nice.
Henderson gets caught by the inside leg kick. In on a single here. Oh, and a nice shot there. Nothing telegraphed about it, so he lands another takedown. They're starting to really pile up here, and his opponent can't see the entry. So heady stuff here with the takedowns. We'll see if he can execute here now on the ground.
Big elbow. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Hits the reversal, and now in half guard. The kick lands, he's stunned. That hurt him.
Oh, he might be out. Ortiz gets caught with that punch. All right, so he's gone to the well for the takedown several times here tonight, and perhaps another takedown attempt is imminent.
Clean punch.
30 seconds to go.
That one hurt.
Whoa!
He's hanging on here.
High kick!
He hurt him. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. What a fight. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's look at that from another angle. And here's a different angle on it.
Someone on his cut. Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay?
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
This is gonna become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent. Oh, big
Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's in trouble. The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he is gonna lose his title if he can't recover.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. We show you the total strikes. How about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
Oh, he's getting busted up. And pummels under and out of double underhooks. Yeah, here he goes again.
Man, another takedown. Scoring a lot of points with these. Now the opponent is getting up quickly, but no doubt these takedowns are starting to add up.
Oh, big elbow. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Going to the body there with the right kick. Throwing that jab now again.
Oh, he got
Oh!
Oh, you hurt him.
So he takes him down yet again with relative ease, so that's his first takedown of this round. Certainly realized a lot of success with it in the previous round. Now we'll see what he can do with it. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Henderson. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, big shot. He's hurt here.
Starting to make these shots count.
Look at this. He's out of it. Now he gets the full mount again.
Big elbow.
Another elbow.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done.
Switching stances here.
right leg kick.
And he lands a big right
hand.
hand.
With the right hand. But that one really hurt him. What a fight!
Rising knew this. Don't worry about the cut. We got it under control. Just do not focus.
And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship.
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
It looks like he's got the submission.
And he's out.
Oh, big elbow. Oh.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Henderson.
Side control again.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Oh, he got reversed. Hits the reversal here and into full guard. He transitions back to half guard. He's back into side control here. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He moves into side control. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's now working from side control again. He gets the mounted crucifix. Unbelievable. Ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fist, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight.
We can see it one more time from a different angle. Ground and pound at its finest, and that is the shot that ends this fight. And let's see that again. Smack. Look at that elbow.
And there he is, our UFC middleweight champion of the world. What an outstanding knockout here to finish the job tonight. Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliante has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Tito Ortiz.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed.
I don't care if you're my daddy. What? Bitch, I'ma cut off your neck. We rockin' BBs and S's. That's when they get a little crowded. My chains, they fight for attention. My neck, they get a little rowdy.